and to the republic
for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honoring the Texas flag, I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. Second item on the agenda is called for citizens' input and/or concerns. Hearing none, we'll consider and take action on agenda items 3 through 19. Number 3 is acceptance of cash donation to Sheriff's Office from Douglas Auto Group.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 4 is Constable Precinct 3 J.P. Ingram requesting approval to apply for the BART Blue Grant.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 5 is request from Facility Services for payment authorization to All Star Pest Control for treatment of termites in the main cabin and 3 smaller buildings at the Boonville Heritage Park in the amount of $300. Purchase order was not obtained in advance.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 6 is award of bid 20-109 mowing of county rights-of-ways. Recommended award is Benford Ag Services.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 7 is award of bid 20-122 for mail services. Recommended award is Integ.
Move approval.
Second.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 8 is approval of order exempting the contract with Southern Cement Slurry LLC from competitive solicitation pursuant to Texas Local Government Code 262.024A7A.
Move approval.
Second.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 9 is approval of contract 20-087 with Slurry Cement Slurry Cementus Slurry.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 10 is renewal of contract 20-131R for solid waste hauling, recycling, and citizens collection site trash pickup with Texas Commercial Waste.
Move approval. I'll second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 11 is renewal of 20-136R for vehicle graphics with CC Creations.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 12 is renewal of 21-001R legal representation with indigent juvenile defense with Gendron Thibodeau.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 13 is approval of MOU with Brazos Valley Council of Governments for the adult education program for the detention center.
Move approval.
Second.
Second.
Motion made, seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 14 is contract renewal with Nueces County for juvenile pre-adjudication detention services.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 15 is contract renewal with Nueces County for juvenile residential services.
Move approval.
Second.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 16 is tax refund application for the following.
Move approval A, B, and C.
Second.
Motion made and seconded to approve A through C. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 17 is budget amendments. Budget amendments FY 19/20, 36.1 through 36.7.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 18 is personnel change of status.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
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 Opposed? None motion carries. Number 19 is payment of claims. Claim to be paid by Brazos County, claim number 8100521 through claim number 8100692,
Move approval.
and claims
Okay.
number 9000100 through claim number 9000137.
Move approval.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Discussion. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? None motion carries. Number 20 is juvenile director's report on detention population. Linda.
Good morning, Judge and Commissioners. We have 11 juveniles in detention at the present time, 8 males, 3 females. We have 22 on electronic monitor. We have 3 juveniles in isolation. That's because they're new intakes. No issues right now. Thank you.
Thank you, Linda. Number 21, Sheriff's report on inmate population. Sheriff.
Judge, Commissioners, good morning. 534 is our population, 461 males, 73 females. We have 14 on electronic monitoring. None are pending. We have no officers quarantined at this time. We have 1 inmate that's isolated due to non-compliance. So we're in good shape.
All right.
All right.
Thank you, Sheriff.
Thank you.
Number 22 is announcement of interest items and possible future agenda topics. I do want to make an announcement. I looked at all the applications that have come in that I've gotten, and for the Commissioner Precinct 2 replacement. I'll tell you, it's a difficult decision. I've looked at, tried to look at who I believed would really serve well, and there are a number of candidates that would fall in that category. But I looked at, the overall, education, business experience. I kind of was looking too to have somebody who's had some owned a business and been in private business at some time or other, and been in the community a long time, and has been involved in Republican organization, and that because Precinct 2 is Sammy was a Republican. It's been Republican. Precinct 2 has been, and I suspect it will continue to be. I mean, there will be an election, and certainly people can choose, who they want in there. But so I believe it would continue to be Republican, and so that's the kind of the group that I've been looking at. Over the weekend, I looked at applications, and I made a decision of who I will appoint. They'll have an interim period there. The appointment that I make won't necessarily be on the ballot. They will have to be chosen by I think there's 10 precinct chairs that are in Precinct 2 Commissioners precinct, and they will actually decide who goes on the ballot in November. Because of Sammy passed away after the primary, but 5 months before the general, the law says that the county judge appoints, but with that much time before the general, there will be somebody on that general election, both from the Democrat and the Republican parties. So there'll be somebody on there. And the way that person gets chosen is the precinct chairs, the voter precinct chairs will decide that. So I'll make the appointment. I mean, my hope would be that the precinct chairs would take that in consideration, because, I would hope that this person would gain the experience of the next 4 or 5 months and be able to serve out the remainder of the term, but that's to be seen. Anyway, with all that said, I have decided to nominate Chuck Conderla as the next Commissioner Precinct 2 Chair, Commissioner. I mean, he's got a bachelor's degree in agricultural education, economics. He's been in business. I think it's 5C Jewelry. He was in business for himself for a good many years. He's currently works for CHI St. Joseph's as I think they call it foundation director. He's kind of the guy that goes out to seek donations to raise money. I mean, I first got to know Chuck. He was on city council at one time, served a couple of terms over with Brian, and I got to know him through when we were working on getting access pipe and tube here. He was involved in that. He was involved in when we were with the stadium with Texas A&M, you know, working through all that. And in all my dealings with Chuck, I've really found him to be a good, common sense, conservative guy that, you know, that I have a lot of respect for. I mean, that doesn't diminish anybody else who put in applications there, because I had some good ones and some good friends that had applied. But I felt like Chuck would be a good fit for the court, and so that's who I'm going to nominate. I think what we'll probably do, we have to get all the bonding in place, you know, before he can actually be sworn in. We may wait till next Tuesday and actually do it before or at the first of the Commissioner's Court and swear him in, and then he'd be able to sit in the next meeting. So that's kind of the preliminary plan, and anyway, that's I wanted to make that announcement that's what I've decided to do.
He's
So
a good man.
he is. And there were a lot of good folks that
Yeah.
applied. I mean, there really were. There were a lot, and I know there'll be a lot of folks that will be disappointed, you know, but you can only have one, and so that's a decision I've made. Is there any other citizen input or concern? Hearing none, we'll go to 24, and that's adjourned. Thank y'all.
Thank you.